68-yard punt last week. Just talk about that and just talk about your year so far. You're having a heck of a debut here.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely felt good so far. Put a lot of work in over the off season, so it's kind of nice to see some of it pay off. And got a nice roll on that one, so that was good. Always helps.
Well, what was some of the off-season work you did again?
A lot of stuff working with different punting coaches here and there. Went around the country. I think Spencer talked last time about how me, him, and Luke, Rob the snapper, all went down to Tennessee, and we did a camp this summer. And I've been around the country working with other guys too. So it's a lot of technical stuff, some mindset stuff, and like I said, it's nice to see it pay off so far.
You took an unconventional path, I guess, to get to Purdue. So explain how last season ended, the spring, and then choosing Purdue.
Yeah, it was definitely been a wild ride. But so I ended up leaving Washington after last season, and then finding for schematic reasons mostly, they wanted to bring an Australian punter to roll out, and so I hit the portal. Went to Nebraska. I really liked their coaching staff, what they had there, and it fits schematically with me being a American pocket punter. And then the whole coaching staff situation there, they brought in Mike Eckler. He wanted to do an Australian style punt, so I hit the portal again. Great guy. We had a great relationship. There was nothing personal there. And then came here, and Coach Shebus, he's been doing it a long time. He's a very, very traditional guy in a lot of ways. And so we just found a good schematic fit for me as a pocket punter.
Matt Rule had some complimentary things to say about you when you left.
Yeah.
Did that mean anything to you to kind of be like, listen, it wasn't the style that they were going with, but I still have a use?
Yeah. Definitely appreciate Coach Rule a lot for that. Got a lot of respect for him. He handled that situation in a lot of ways better than he was obligated to, really. So I really appreciated that. Definitely have a lot of respect for him.
What's it like to get to an end of a game and you didn't punt? It's not like you were a reserve who just didn't get in. Like, you're a starter, you're a key part of the plan, and then you didn't do anything that day.
You're talking about like last week?
2 weeks ago, yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago, yeah. It's definitely a weird feeling. I've had games where I haven't punted before, but it is kind of a weird feeling. Like I'm ready to go for so long for like the whole game, and then you just never really get in. Which, I mean, in reality, it's a good thing. It means we're moving the ball well, probably winning the game if I'm not punting. But I'm just glad we got It's always a good thing to not punt, you know.
You're a guy, I mean, this is, like you just said, second place you've transferred to. Mm-hmm. Each place you go to probably has, like you guys have this week, the traveling trophy kind of games, the big rivalry games. How do you look at those as a transfer? You're kind of coming into this thing that you're probably supposed to care about maybe a little bit more than the average game, but you have no attachment to it yet.
For me, it's just kind of, I would just want to be part of the team, make sure I can come in and do my job. Obviously, in reality, I don't have really much of an attachment to this game, but I do understand about rivalry games. Like, I was at Washington for 4 years. I'm from Seattle. I was a UW fan my whole life, so I understand the rivalry with them and, like, Washington State. So I do understand how rivalry games go. But as far as a game that I don't really have any connection to, just want to, just want to make sure I'm just being a good teammate and kind of just doing my job.
Do those Washington State weeks feel different?
Yeah. I mean, rivalry games always feel different. There's just something about it in college football. It's a fun time.
Do you see coaches, maybe especially in this transfer portal era, ever try to use those rivalry games, the trophy games, to bring the team together in a different way? Or have you seen any of that this week?
Yeah. I mean, it's still early this week, and our kind of one of our big things is just focusing on ourselves. Not really taking too much stock into who we're playing, just focusing on us. And but yeah, I mean, using rivalry games and like everyone wants to play in big time games, so it's definitely like if you're talking like a recruiting tactic, yeah.
As a specialist, are you aware of James Shebus even when you're not connected with him? Like, does his name resonate throughout special teams world?
Yeah, I had heard of him before, and his punter last year actually at UNLV, Marshall Nichols. I'm friends with him. Like, you know, all specialists know each other, and so I had known about him a little bit, and they did really good on special teams last year too. Blocked a bunch of punts and stuff. So yeah, I'd heard of him before.
Any story with your spiffy silver cleats?
Oh yeah, just kind of the cleats that I like, just kind of the material with them. They didn't make them in black, so that's really all the story there is there.
What are they made out of?
Just leather. Yeah.
You have to buy them on the internet, I guess.
Yeah. Our equipment guys hooked me up with them. So.
Is there a certain feel you're looking for there? Your foot to the ball?
Yeah. I mean, without kind of boring with the specifics. Yeah, I like
We
I like
specifics.
an all leather cleat. It's really like on the top part there. Like some cleats nowadays have like a sock material on the top, and I just kind of like all leather. It kind of helps the ball pop off my foot a little bit better. So.